Hello everyone, this is Migo Hunter, and today we have a Chimera Summer Bash round 3 match between Fetters and Badmess. Fetters is going to be leading the Carmine, and Badmess, aka Shakma Khan, is going to be playing his King Knight. So, King Knight, one of Badmess's favorite characters in Exceed, and Fetters, starting with Carmine, of course, wants to win. So we'll see how this match turns out. King Knight does have good stats to contest Carmine, but he really always has to be worried about blood pools at all times. As any character does, really. So King Knight has to be more mindful of his positioning and what threats Carmine has. So Carmine puts a blood pool at range 1, so the melee techs it. So, okay. He puts down her own melee. Okay, he plays Unsteady Ground boost as immediate response to Carmine. Oh, and then he can take another action. Oh, this is very good. He could pull Carmine to 2, and then take another action without the blood pool affecting him. Oh, that's very nice. That's a very nice boost, actually. And then boost light, okay, and draws 2. Wow, unsteady ground, huh? Of course, Carmine doesn't start off any gauge, so King Knight gets to take another action for free after pulling him. Wow, these players are playing fast. Well, okay. Carmine immediately tech hitting and striking. Could be a cross. It is a cross. Okay, we'll take. King Knight only takes 1, draws a card. Not a bad exchange with King Knight. Focus is not a particularly valuable. Actually, no wait. Focus is a valuable card against Carmine. This is not season 6. Because it has reading on it. But hey, I mean, in as a combat card, it's not very good against Carmine because sometimes Carmine can just pop it, have 8 damage sweep and just pop it. So playing focus on defense is pretty unsafe when Carmine has his boosts up. Well, Carmine did initiate the strike there. Bloodpool still stays on the board because he was not stunned. And now Badmess has to think about what to do here. Might consider moving in, maybe. Moving in or just use the prep, okay. You know, Carmine is stacking blood, but at this range here, Carmine could hit with Spike, Sweep, Spin, few other things. Assault works too. I think Assault works, yeah. So can gain Assault can hit from range 1 to 3 and before close 2. So still no sign of thrust. Carmine kind of low on cards here. Maybe King Knight can suss out what options he has. If King Knight has another unsteady ground, it'll be really good for him. But okay, 2 me minions. Now you can advance 1 or 2. Choose to advance 2. Advances 2 and draws 2. Has +1 speed. Not +1 speed is not enough to contest against 2 blood pools. Carmine's still breaking the speed curve here. Okay, Carmine chooses to strike here. Decides it's time to try and get a good payoff here. It's kind of a little mix-up here. Of course, it could be a grasp. Actually, grasp is pretty unbeatable, isn't it? It could just be a grasp. But it could also be other things as well if he's feeling spicy. It is a grasp, okay. So the Scepter Slam will not do it. And the grass pops for 7. King Knight takes 7 damage, and yeah, that's the end of that. At least Carmine is not. Carmine has no more blood pools anymore because he already cashed out. So now it's King Knight's turn. Royal Tribute, draw 2 cards, and you may take the boost action. Uh, could be any boost, I think. Yes. Yeah. Not just a continuous boost. So he can choose to, if he has a cross, he can run in. But looking like maybe he doesn't have one. He could play another 2 me minions. Ah, okay. Decides to boost Kingly Struts. Now he will close 2 and gets +2 power and +2 armor. A hefty stat line that Carmine has to deal with. Carmine choosing to prep. Carmine could flip, but wants to prep for more options because Carmine barely choose deck. A lot of his fast options are down, so that's something to keep in mind for Carmine. His cross is down, his scratch is down. I think both twists are down as well. Despite the early life lead Carmine got, King Knight's exerting some really good pressure here with these stats and positioning. Carmine kind of forced to build back after his payout turn. I think Feathers has already played 3 blood pools, so he's halfway through his blood pools. Like, it's gonna be, might be hard pressed to find another until he actually flips or he plays, what's his boost? Rhine Blood, yeah. Oh, Carmine notably drops a block when you play Tech Hit to get rid of lights. So, also great for King Knight here as well because block is Carmine's most reliable way to preserve blood pools because he can ensure that he won't get stunned, but Carmine is 1 block less. Okay, playing Bloodletting, giving him +3 guard and extra range and power. So this is a good budget blood pool when he needs it. If he can go slower than if he can go slower, then Carmine will be very happy here. Carmine, if he has a focus, or he might have a give me that as well. It could also work. Oh, he's hovering over the Scepter Smites. Oh no, that's a bad trade for King Knights. Uh, yeah, Carmine hits for Carmine hits back for well, at least he cannot move King Knight, but Carmine hits back for 5. Yeah, ignoring armor. Yeah, they give me that very good option here. No, you can't move him. It's focus. Yeah. Um, Terrible trade for King Knight there. Hopefully he can make it up later. If King Knight wanted to play around Gimme Dats, then he could have done something like Cross or Scatter Spine would not have done enough damage, no. Carmine placed down his 4th blood pool. Looks like Fetters is drawing quite well. getting his fast normals, getting his thrust, getting four blood pools. Wow. And now, unfortunately, King Knight is down a second reading, so um, Carmine doesn't have to worry about that until the reshuffle. Could maybe go for a healing hammer to gain some life back and gain much needed resources. I feel like King Knight needs some gauge to try and King of Cards to play his decrees. Carmine is down one grasp, so can even afford to play healing hammer at range one if he wants. Yep, initiative a strike here I think is a good way to go. Carmine has to kind of guess what this is. Carmine could play something like a 1 of 3 or a 1 of 4. So he could play a sweep black here if he wants to cover cross. But it does not cover if King Knight dives over him, for example. We did see King Knight drop one dive. Oh, no. No, 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 no. King Knight initiating a block and getting hit for 5 because he played a second gimme that. Oh dear. Suddenly this is looking terrible. The two gimme that's have absolutely wrecked Badmess. Ran right into both of them. My goodness. Karma's barely choose deck. How much value has he gotten? He's gotten value of all of his blood pools. And now he will flip to try and end this game. Wow, these gimme that's have been disastrous. First, the terrible trade with focus, and then completely destroying the block. I don't think initiating block was the right play there. Probably just could have gone for something else, really. Because initiating block into something like a sweep also feels terrible as well. Alright, King Knight choosing to strike here. Has to try and get some clean combat wins while Carmine is vulnerable. Well, not vulnerable, but like no blood pools down. Carmine while swinging. The spin will catch the spin jump. He doesn't. He cannot have enough damage to stun spin either, because well, he does tack on a little bit extra damage and sustains it. But very fortunate for Fetters to draw the spin there as well, because no matter how far King Knight advanced, he would not. He would still catch him. Wow. And probably would not choose not to advance. No reason to. Sheesh. Well, I guess this is what happened when Carmine draws well. Well, also to be fair, Badmess did run into both gimme that's should have considered. Should have played around them. Maybe forgetting that there's an option because uh yeah, Carmine does have a second speed one to take advantage of which boost? Bloodletting. Not much Keen I can do here, I think. I think it's already game over. Carmine can just put down another blood pool, set up some really nasty combat here, and Kina has no reading. Kina can play an unsteady. No, he ran off unsteady grounds. Can try to do a 2 main minions. Uh, okay. Does not want to advance on the blood pool because if he does, then I guess Carmine. No, Carmine ran out of blood spikes, so he should probably just move too. No, that's just another 7 damage sweep, 7 damage grasp. Carmine drawing all his fast options. Playing well and also drawing exceptionally well. My goodness. Uh, spin both grass. Well, both grass were done from Carmine, but that's little comforts. Well, I like Badmess's game plan going in, but unfortunately, just been losing those exchanges. Both gimme that's and got grass twice. Could perhaps no. There's not for King Knight to do. Except could take a boost action. Can play cross or something to get in. No. Okay, trending spin and threatening a dive as well. Hmm. With no reading inside, so and I don't think Kida has much action compression either in terms of movements. He can move and strike. So at range 5, he just stuck. He just forced to close in, or maybe yeah, it's game over. Even if King Knight somehow can make Carbine burn a blood pool, it goes to his gauge, and he can just play it again and again and again. Okay, looks like it's a scoop from King Knight. I don't blame him. And this it's at certain points, it's just no coming back. I'll just say I don't blame him. All right, so yeah, those bad exchanges in the early game, and give me that's doing really work here. You fight against Carmine, always be wary that he's give me that. That really can ruin your day. I feel like Carmine doesn't need an inner armor option, but hey, it's only rage 1, so All right, so Federer takes game one with Carmine. Very convincing game. Federer's had some like at first I thought Kina had a good chance because Federer's was 8 life up after that grasp and double blood pools, but Federer's managing to just out trade King Knight and just not just out trading but also just winning combat cleanly. All right, Federer's bring out the Ryu and Badmess brings out the Platinum. Another boost character. Looks like Badmess likes his boost. Federer's, I think, the only Ryu in this tournament, but Ryu pretty good, solid. Good boost, okay UA, serviceable UA, and a good attack shapes. A lot of Ryu's game plan is just positioning himself where the opponent is weakest, playing Hadouken, crit Hadouken, and setting up for crit Hadouken because he has push on Donkey and push on the 1-inch punch, among other things. And Platinum is a wild swing booster. Clean Very Strike gets to, yeah, Clean Very Strike if it's a gets to flip the top of her deck. If it's a continuous boost, she sustains it. If it's an instant boost, she discards it. So she does play kind of a somewhat not risky, but rather, well, I would say risky. It's possible that Platinum's UA, if not used carefully, can pull something off the top that's very valuable, like a focus or a sweep. Well, not sweep, a focus or a block or a dive. Just like instant boost that you would want, but gets trashed to discard instead. Yep, pretty good promo artwork. So the promo artwork for Season 5 is pretty good. I like Jin's one a lot. And also got the Jin promo art, even though I don't have Season 5 physically, because I placed 4 Flash Junkie shapes, so I got a Jin promo as a reward. Feels nice to have. I'll get Season 5 eventually, but I don't have it now. Alright. Badmess gets to start player 1. And does that deal with Crownman anymore? That's good. Turn 1 for Platinum. I think prepping, boosting, striking, all pretty valid actions from Platinum. Just okay, Platinum boosting the magical cat hammer, giving her extra range and +1 speed. This is a really good boost, but can be somewhat negated by just moving to range 1. If you move to range 1, then you resort for Platinum to use her dive likes to cross over you in order for her to hit you. So Feathers might elect to cross here. You might elect to. Would he key charge for a Dokkan? Maybe. And Feathers starting player 1 in the first match also has a huge impact as well, Because letting Carmine be player one means he can immediately put a boost down and set the tempo. When if Carmine's second player, the player one can boost or just move into range one to immediately contest Carmine before he gets going. So yeah, okay. Um, Ryu crossing in immediately, and then Platinum boosting Magical Do-Re-Mi box before pull two to take advantage of the minimum range. Her minimum range is two right now because of Magical Cat Hammer. So before pull two negates that. Ryu moving to range two so that Platinum's before pull two will backfire on her. A subtle move from Feathers that actually throws Platinum off. I like it. Oh, are we going to see a reading? Oh, this is spicy. Oh. Uh-oh. This is bad. Just gonna ask out of curiosity. Okay. Reading cross. Oh, I see. Reads cross so that and maybe playing a slow. If we read cross and then the pull two could then actually hit him. Whoa, that's an ambitious reading since Ryu just played cross. Maybe thinking that he has a second one because he beat the range two. But that's still a very ambitious reading that did not pay off. I saw an assault, I saw a block, and I saw a couple other things. You could have read assault if you wanted to. Assault, maybe Ryu would close in, and the Platinum would pull two, and then Ryu's in the corner, and then she can hit him. But did not read the assault. And now Ryu has to guess what this could be. I don't know if Ryu had an option in hand that allowed him to just sit still and hit Platinum without manipulating ear positioning, because that would be ideal. Oh, actually, Ryu had a sweep, didn't he? He could just play sweep here. He could just play sweep here and be happy, probably. I know Ryu has a sweep. EXing. EX Donkey Kick? I guess that could work if Platinum played a slow. Well, yeah, that super works. Oh yeah, EX Donkey Kick makes sense here because Platinum's not gonna play a focus. Wait, if Platinum plays a focus, then she would miss. And Platinum played a sweep, then then she would get stunned. So either way, she loses. Okay. Well, a very at least Badmess got some hand info. Maybe hopefully wrote it down. Um, but that was a bit of a reckless reading there. Maybe if you want the reading to hit, better choose a normal that you haven't seen yet. Platinum having magical bat, minus one speed, and plus five guard. A weird boost. Um, Not sure I like that boost, but can help for dives and such. Guard to reuse fast firewall and close in. That's okay. Ryu just continues to walk away. The only thing that would hit from Platinum here is Dream Sally, and Ryu does not care about that because he has Hadouken. Hadouken doesn't spend for speed either, just wants to shoot fireballs at him. And if Platinum plays Dream Sally, then he doesn't care because Ryu still wins the trade, and he can recur this. Okay, Ryu recurs the Hadouken, even though Platinum moves to range 2. Oh, loses her second focus, and that's them's the breaks. If you play Platinum, you risk losing your important instant boosts like those. Pretty sure Ryu had known normals as well, so quite a bad turn here. Well, at least you know Ryu doesn't have cross, so okay, looks like maybe Platinum will just strike here. No, just preps. Boost Swift. I think Ryu has Sekatatsu, Sweep, Assault, Block. I am not sure. Something like that. All right, Platinum attempting to out boost him here. Think Ryu. Does Ryu have the sweep? If he does, maybe I'm misremembering incorrectly. But if he does have the sweep, then he could just boost sweep right here to contest this plus 2 speed. Oh yeah, he does. Okay. Ryu does indeed have the plus 2 speed. So now Ryu is plus as basically a swift. Oh. Steps back 1. What does that mean? Ryu has an assault he could take advantage of. Now Ryu just steps back 1 to take advantage of Hadouken. That makes sense. Not sure what Ryu stands to gain. I mean, what Platinum stands to gain from creating more distance when Ryu is outspeeding him. Platinum boosting armor guard. Ryu responsive power. And now this is looking really bad for Platinum. Plus 3 power, plus 3 speed. Um, Ryu can be happy to sit here and boost. Badmess has ran out of readings. Ryu could happily keep his assault in hand because both focuses are down. Alright, Platinum striking here. Striking what though? Is it just Dream Sally? If it is, be a terrible trade here. I'm not sure what his game plan. Maybe Mystique Momo? No. Maybe just initiating a block to defuse these boosts. But then once those boosts are diffused, even after these boosts are diffused, Ryu on his turn can just initiate Hadouken and probably be happy. Platinum creating more distance from Ryu, I don't think is the right move. Okay. Um, what's the point of this Happy Magica? Just to block some damage? Happy Magica will miss, and Ryu will hit for 7-4. Yep. I think 5. 5? Should it be 4? 4 damage? No? No, wait. You were at 19, I believe. Am I wrong? Okay, no problem. Yeah, he ate 7 damage from Donkey Kick and ate 1 Hadoken. So that would amount to 11 damage, I'm pretty sure. I guess what do you crit there? I guess he crit just in case Platinum played Mammy Circular, because Mammy Circular would be 7 speed. Yeah, 7 speed Mammy versus would outspeed 7 speed Hadoken. So that's why Fighters crit. And now Fighters is gonna Hadoken. The most face-up Hadoken in the world because okay, Platinum will block and will recur. Fighters will recur his Fireball. So Platinum is moves in. Okay, he just sticks to 2, gets the gauge. Oh, terrible UA. I mean, the UA backfiring have been hard so far. Losing focus and block. This is what we warned about, trying to use Platinum's UA. Of course, it's just luck, but there are ways to increase the odds of her. Okay, increase the odds of getting a boost you want, but that involves kind of filtering your hand. All right, Platinum spends 1 force to move in. Platinum counter boosting with +2 speed. Maybe Ryu could initiate assault here, but no, just decides to tech the +2 speed. Call it a day. Both lights are down from Platinum. Both lights are down. Magical Cat Hammer's down. Platinum just preps. Has no more blocks, so this is no bueno. Okay, Ryu just creates some more distance for free. Platinum moves to range 2 with Cross. Why 2? Doesn't have enough gauge for cure dots. Drops 1 Cross to get it in. I guess he does want to deal range 1 because of oh, Ryu himself playing cross to move out a corner. Yeah, this is unfortunately much like the first game, this is looking very dire here. Ryu is sort of just out tempoing Platinum, getting down the right boost. Okay, now Platinum decides to move to range 1. And this assault was known. This assault was known, by the way. So Ryu just takes advantage of it to backstep. Ryu's old setup to just Hadoken her to death. And when if the opponent is going to spend resources moving, then Ryu has other tools to employ at close range. Sadly, this might be a good time to reshuffle. Depends if you have the second. No, Platinum probably has to not just eat a free Hadoken before she can choose to reshuffle. Platinum spending 4 force to move to range 1. Truly desperate here. Very desperate move here. I think Platinum both down both focuses, both sweeps. Has her only guarded option, slow option is Happy Magica. It's not great. I guess Fetter's taking note of what normals are left for Badmess. I wonder if he wants to strike right now or continue boosting. Oh, just okay. That makes sense, I think. Just takes the longer side of the board, crosses over. Fetters is using the Ryu action very well this game. Always putting himself in ranges that he wants to be in. Maybe that's why he plays Carmine too, because Carmine does the same thing like Ryu, except moving a blood pool around at the same time. Maybe Fetters just likes good characters. Now might be a time for no, boosts Pico Hammer, okay. I guess she does need it desperately. He has to be careful though. Ryu has 1-inch punch, which is an ignore armor option. Ryu has used both backsteps to move away, far, far away. Uh, Platinum probably has to try and move in first. Okay, choose to reshuffle. Gets her Astral. And Ryu gets a free Hadoken, unfortunately. Well, maybe she has. Does she have another Dream Sally? I'm not sure. Maybe she dropped both. Feathers, some hesitation here. Maybe he's trying to think whether it's worth it to parry the Astral. Probably Ryu does have a block. Okay, overhead cashes in. It also negates the armor boost here. Bit of lag. Okay, Feather says 999 ping. Understandable. Okay, now he strikes. He crits for good measure. And that is Platinum's second block that gets gobbled up. Uh, really unfortunate series for Badmess here. Um, not much. All right, burst. Didn't even use Platinum action. Platinum UA. Maybe elected not to. Maybe has to go for a yellow reading. Ryu did drop 2 assaults and dropped 1 dive, so maybe it's gonna be hard to have a worthwhile reading. Just prep twice. Ryu boosting fierce. Has enough gauge for Metsu. Will he Metsu? If he chooses to Metsu, um, only a cross can get out of it. Oh, returns Ryu to his hand. That's not supposed to happen. Crit. Hadouken. Hadouken. And poor Platinum has no blocks. All right, forced to just take 2. Uh, wait. Regain your action. I think shouldn't quick step you'd want to go to gauge. Oh, actually, what? I don't think it really matters at this point. Boosting magical cat hammer. Um, I guess can get it with Mami. No armor guard. Armor guard can get it with Mami. Yeah, or get it with dive. We'll still trade with Hadouken, but won't get stunned. Crit Hadouken and does a reading. Oh, reads grad. Oh no. This could be a real perfect. This is terrible. Terrible position. Well, because before pull 2, that's something. Actually, Unit Platinum pulls him into. I don't think she can contest with a 6-speed Hadouken. Will we see a perfect? EX Mami? Okay, that could contest with Hadouken. But then you can just play a slow from hand. Plays a block. All right. Fetters looks determined to get that perfect. Could spend fully to block this if he wanted to. Will he? Ah, plays it safe. Takes the 3 damage. Just preps here. Didn't like his hand. Oh, okay. He's trending Metsu. Okay, wants to make sure he closes out the game right and has a Metsu locked and loaded and ready to go. Maybe he's not in his hand right now, but he wants to at least trend it. Plan number 3 2. Ryu can just crit Hano here, right? Maybe. Only has to worry about Happy Magica, but do you care? Either or Ryu can even play a Metsu Hadoken. Ryu is out of assaults. That's something to note. That's the fastest range 3 option gone, normal wise. But has a Metsu. Has both Metsus. Has a known Hadoken in hand. He got so much mileage out of. That is game. Ran out of armor options. Could not survive the 4 damage Hado. Yep. And Fetters takes both games. Very convincing fashion. Mm, yeah. Unfortunate, I think Fetters drew disgustingly well game 1. Game 2, Fetters just played very well. Uh, Platinum having some unlucky Platinum swings, not getting the boost she wants. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's just a showcase of how good Ryu can be when he can uh, employ his game plan of Hadoken. Hadoken, Hadoken, Hadoken. And yep, GG's, and thanks for watching. Well played to Fetters. And valiant attempt for Badmess to fight the Karma of the King Knight, but it was not meant to be. Thanks for watching.